Litecoin value equivalent to $75.272 a coin. The present exchange cost range, 74.010675.8892. The earlier day close, 74.830. The change was plus 0.1972, plus 0.26%. Reverse rate, ICE to LTC. Litecoin figure for September 2024. Initially cost at $58.97. Excessive cost 63.81, while low cost 55.47. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 59.47. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end 59.64, change for September 1st, 1%. Litecoin cost expectation for October 2024. To start with, cost at $59.64. Exorbitant cost 59.64, while low cost 46.59. They found the middle value of cost 53.99. Litecoin cost gauge toward the month's end 50.10, change for October 16.0%. Litecoin gauge for November 2024. To start with, cost at $50.10. Exorbitant cost 62.19, while low cost 50.10. They found the middle value of cost 55.13. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 58.12, change for November 16th, 0%. Litecoin cost expectation for December 2024. At the outset, cost at $58.12. Excessive cost 72.14, while low cost 58.12. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 63.95. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 67.42, change for December 16th, 0%. Litecoin conjecture for January 2025. At the outset, cost at $67.42. Excessive cost 73.69, while low cost 64.05. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 68.51. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end 68.87, change for January 2nd, 2%. Litecoin cost expectation for February 2025. First and foremost, cost at $68.87. Exorbitant cost 77.66, while low cost 67.50. They found the middle value of cost 71.65. Litecoin cost estimate toward the month's end 72.58, change for February 5th, 4%. Litecoin estimate for WARC 2025. First and foremost, cost at $72.58. Exorbitant cost 78.09, while low cost 67.87. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 72.88. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 72.98, change for spring 0.6%. Litecoin cost expectation for April 2025. Before all else, cost at $72.98. Excessive cost 81.58, while low cost 70.90. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 75.43. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 76.24, change for April 4th, 5%. Litecoin figure for May 2025. To start with, cost at $76.24. Exorbitant cost 84.25, while low cost 73.23. They found the middle value of cost 78.12. Litecoin cost gauge toward the month's end 78.74, change for May 3rd, 3%. Litecoin cost expectation for June 2025. First and foremost, cost at $78.74. Exorbitant cost 87.62, while low cost 76.16. They found the middle value of cost 81.10. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 81.89, change for June 4th, 0%. Litecoin conjecture for July 2025. Before all else, cost at $81.89. Excessive cost 90.91, while low cost 79.01. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 84.19. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 84.96, change for July 3rd, 7%. Litecoin cost expectation for August 2025. Before all else, cost at $84.96. Excessive cost 105.45, while low cost 84.96. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 93.48. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 98.55, change for August 16th, 0%. Litecoin conjecture for September 2025. At the outset cost at $98.55. Excessive cost $108.18, while low cost $94.02. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $100.46. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $101.10. Change for September 2nd. 6%. Litecoin cost expectation for October 2025. At the outset cost at $101.10. Excessive cost $108.61, while low cost $94.40. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $101.40. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $101.50. Change for October 0.4%. Litecoin figure for November 2025. Initially cost at $101.50. Excessive cost $103.64, while low cost $90.08. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $98.02. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $96.86. Change for November 4.6%. Litecoin cost expectation for December 2025. At the outset cost at $96.86. Excessive cost $101.79, while low cost $88.47. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $95.56. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $95.13. Change for December 1.8%. Litecoin conjecture for January 2026. At the outset cost at $95.13. Excessive cost $118.07, while low cost $95.13. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $104.67. Litecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end $110.35. Change for January 16th. 0%. Litecoin cost expectation for February 2026. Initially cost at $110.35. Excessive cost $110.35, while low cost $91.27. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $102.53. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $98.14. Change for February 11.1%. Litecoin figure for Walk 2026. Initially cost at $98.14. Excessive cost $121.81, while low cost $98.14. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $107.98. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $113.84. Change for spring 16.0%. Litecoin cost expectation for April 2026. Initially cost at $113.84. Excessive cost $125.32, while low cost $108.92. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $116.30. Litecoin cost figure toward the month's end $117.12. Change for April 2nd. 9%.